Yo, what is going on, everyone? This is Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. Welcome to another live stream. Today, we're just going to be hanging out, talking comic books, and bagging and boarding. Before we do that, though, let's hit that intro. If I can find it. Where is it? There it is. Like I said, I hope everyone is doing well on this Friday. It is not beautiful here. In fact, we have a rainstorm basically happening all day. And I was like, you know what? Kid is playing on her iPad. My wife is chilling. Let's just go ahead and go live. Before we go any further, I do want to thank the 616comics.com for continuing to sponsor the channel. They are an amazing online retailer. Make sure you guys check out their website, the616comics.com. They sponsor the channel and a monthly Burke box as soon as we get monetized. Again, let's say hi to everyone over in the chat. We have Nicholas Goltra. What's up, dude? Broke Cuz of Comics, what is going on? James, what is up, dude? Hope you are doing well. And yeah, like I said, we're just going to be bagging and boarding today. I got a bunch of books here that I need to bag and board. I figured I'd show those off as we do it and just chill and talk some comic books and news and all that. Let's get some music going here. Let's see here. What is this? This is a good one, right? I think this is a one. That's the one everyone listens to. We'll get that going. What's everyone up to today? What is everyone up to today? We just got done watching Quarterback on Netflix. It was a pretty good show. Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City guy. Everyone knows I'm from Kansas, so that was a lot of fun for me. Did I forget my tape? I forgot to bring tape in here to tape the back of these boards and bags. First book up. What do we got here? My hair is all messed up today. I know, guys. I'm sorry. I'm kind of busy watching Quarterback. I need to shower up here pretty soon. First book up. Looks pretty good in this bag. Batman 105. Variant by Matina. Got this from, where is he? From the Tulsa Comic Swap from my good friend Mike V. I have Mylar. Yes. So here, actually, here's what we'll do. This is what it looks like in a regular bag. I'll take out that exact same bag, or sort of board and book. We'll put it in Mylar, and we'll see the difference here. ABX, what's up, dude? Justin Birch, what is up, man? Hope you are killing it with comic books and lettering and all that. I know you just got like an AF-15, so mega congrats on that. At first, I thought it was the comic vet because he posted it on his page or whatever. And I was like, dude, is that yours? Because I know he's a big Spider-Man fan. He goes, no, it's Justin Birch's. And this is what it looks like in a Mylar. May not look that different to you, but in person, there is definitely a pretty big difference between a regular bag and Mylar, which this Mylar bag actually, like, it's been bent, so it's kind of not the best as a regular Mylar bag. Paul, what's up, dude? Hope you're doing well. Put this back in a regular bag. Dude, I know. So I have not submitted that yet because I'm not a very like impulsive kind of guy. I like to take my time and think about things and kind of drag my feet until I ultimately have to like make a decision. And so like that is for sure going to it's back in a regular bag and board. It's a pretty big difference, like I said. That is still going to CGC along with my Batman 155. Problem is, some of the other books I kind of want to submit with that whole like thing, but I know it's going to get expensive, so I have not done it yet. Like, I want to submit here. I'll just get the books that I'm thinking about submitting. My comic room is a mess, which I'm assuming everyone else is as well. I don't know. At some point, I want to submit this for a Crane signing, or I'm just going to sell it raw. Hulk #6, Clayton Crane Virgin. If someone wants to buy it for like $50, I'll probably sell it. I do want to keep this until Crane does an in-house signing. Deadpool 3030 Road Tour Edition. I want to get that in an Infinity signature by Clayton Crane 9.8. Okay. It's got stuff everywhere. Okay, so this is the free comic book day version of Night Terrors. This is a foil edition. I don't know if I'm going to get that graded, but I thought about it, and I got last year's foil edition as well. What was last year's event? Infinite Crisis or something? I don't know. They did a whole wraparound foil edition as well. You got both of those from ABX. Think about submitting this as well. TMNT Armageddon game. This is the Javon Jordan. Running out of spots to put books. I'm not going to submit that, but it's a pretty cool book. Just put that there. Superman Lost. Gold foil from BTC. Thought about submitting that, along with their Batman 900 gold foil. So, and then I got the, I don't know where it's at. Maybe it's in here. I got the Death of Superman red foil edition from BTC as well. And then along with a bunch of other books. Oh yeah, where's those Titan books at? Where are those Titan books at? Maybe they're in here. I had a bunch of other books as well that I'm thinking about submitting that I just haven't done so yet. So like I said, I can't decide what all to submit with it. Those are the books in the video that I posted yesterday, are like ones that I'm like, I was on the fence on. And some of these I'm still on the fence, so that's why I didn't put them in the video, because I was like, okay, you know, I'm not quite ready to make a decision on those yet. Hey, check this out. Totally forgot I had this. Okay, where are these? What's going on, everyone? Burke, once you get a slide, you're supposed to put it in a box and put it in the closet and never see the light of day again. You know, I actually just ordered some archival Mylar slab bags because my Flash 139 does not have a bag around it. And even though, like, you guys can't even see it here. Hold on. Yeah, you can. It's right behind me. Like, I got these, right? And the blinds are closed, but still, like, I'm worried about it. And also, like, it keeps the dust off of it and it just protects it, even though it really doesn't that much. I don't know. I just like them in a bag. And that's not in a bag either, but I like to keep them in a bag. And I do like to display them. And that's another reason why, like, I can't decide what to submit to CGC is because, like I would rather display keys, right, than variants. And so, like, do I want to submit all these variants? Like, they're beautiful covers, but, like, or do I just want to, like, sell them raw and then use that money to buy a key? I don't know. Like, I'm kind of at an impasse right now with my collecting about what I want to do. I really don't know what I want to do, but I do think the Batman 181 will come back at a 0.5. And I'm hoping, and I counted the pages, and I did that whole, like, YouTube short and Instagram reel with this book. It is Flash number 147. It was an AOK from Birdo. I was counting the pages because I was going to submit it with the other Silver Age books. And like I said in the video, there is a pretty big page cut out. Man, here it is. And it's the second time that has happened to me. The other time was a Tech 359. Thankfully, this was just an AOK, so, like, I'm not too worried about it. But, like, I was like, okay, well, I'm definitely not submitting that to CGC now. I thought this would look cool next to my 139 because they're both purple covers. Both got Flash and Reverse Flash on it at the first, second appearance. I thought it would look cool, but not going to submit it now, obviously. So always count your pages and all that. And I did that for both the 181 and the 155 Batman Silver Age books. So, yeah. Scott Cobb, what's up, dude? I returned all 3 of those from BTC. Really? He returned. Where are they? So he returned these ones, which they look pretty sweet together. I'm not gonna lie. Though I would definitely rather have the blue foil edition of Superman. I definitely want to get that. Even though, like I just said, like I don't really display like that many variants. Like you guys know, I'm a huge Power Rangers guy. Like I don't have any Power Ranger books even up there. I only got like 1 variant even up there right now. Actually, I got 3. I got 3 variants on the wall. My room is kind of a mess. We got the Clayton Crane books up there in the corner. Right there. Wolverine 8, Venom 200, both 9.8s, both signed in Infinity by Clayton Crane. And then I got that Batman 99, 1 of 25, Nightwing cover, 9.8. But the rest of the books up there, they're all just like keys. Like there's no other variants up there. And I don't know. I would just rather display keys and variants. So like I'm just kind of on the fence on like what I'm going to be submitting to CGC. It's tough, man. It just is. Let me see if I can find that red foil edition because it is a sick cover. Here we go. Maybe at some point I'll submit this to CBCS. Blassin' and Stashin' cover, signed by the amazing Austin LeMay. Awesome. Great guy, great member of this community. You know, I don't even know what grade these are. I kind of forgot I had these in here. I need to make like a whole video on like books I forgot I had. Because I really did forget that I had these. A Death in the Family. So Batman 426. This is a clean copy. You probably hit like a 9.4, I'd say, just because there's some color up on the top left. Newsstand. That's cool. Comic book time. What's up? I'm kind of behind. I got the 9.8 and they was trash all over the case. You know, I did a video on how to clean those cases, and Comic Tom did a way better job of making a video than I did. He did a video as well on his YouTube and on his Instagram about how to fix those cases. It does suck, but yeah. I'm sorry that happened to you, bro. 427. This is another clean copy. My goodness. These like, okay, so I think this next one is the money book, and that's why like it's not a pretty high grade. So maybe I'll trade this out at some point. Batman 428. I think this is the actual death of Jason Todd. Newsstand. This is probably like an 8.0, 8.5. What does it say in the back? It says 7.5. Okay. Whoever I bought it from. You're about 7.5 on the back. I think it's, I mean, without looking at the back. Yeah, it sounds about right. 7.5 sounds about right. So at some point, maybe I'll upgrade that because the rest of these are pretty clean, dude. This one, this is 429. That's a clean copy. The rest of these are beauts, man. I don't know. Kind of forgot I had that. It's actually not one of my favorite Batman storylines. Like, surprisingly, like it's really not one of my favorites. I read the trade paperback first, and before I got the single issues, and I'm trying to collect Batman issues 100 through current at some point over the next couple of years. At one point, I tried to do it over like a year and a half, and realized like that's not feasible. It's like not going to happen. So you know, it is what it is. Yes, the Mylar bags do prevent scratches banging up against other slabs. That is true. There's a book I'm looking for that I cannot find. It's a full cover of Batman Beyond #1. It's the same cover as the original. I've only found one on eBay. Interesting. I don't know, but I did see the Batman 900, like the Batman Beyond cover, like the red foil edition with, yeah, you know, I'm talking about. It was pretty cool. Thank you. I try to change it up every once in a while. Some of those books that are up there like are not some of my favorites, but like they're worth a decent amount. And like I can't remember who commented it. I think it was Royce something. He's a big DC fan like I am, and like he's like, dude, you should just get rid of all your Marvel books and get DC instead. And honestly, I have thought about that because I'm not the biggest Marvel fan, but I do like some. Like I love Miles Morales. At some point, I do want to get the first appearance of Gwen's Spider Gwen. I do love the Punisher, so that's why it's up there, and I do like the black suit. But like, I'm not a huge Carnage fan, not a big Knoll fan, Gold Rock, whatever. I thought about trading or like selling like that one. Venom 9, Venom 200, and Venom 3 third print at some point. I think it's something else. I don't know. We'll see. I like I said earlier, I don't like to make hasty decisions, so it's tough. It is tough. Okay, what am I doing? I'm still looking for that red foil edition, right? Still looking for that red foil. Let's see. Look, I forgot I had this too. Try to keep like all my like better stuff in its own box. The problem is I run out of room, and then I realize there's some books that are in here that shouldn't be in here. So like I just need to reorganize. I know you guys can't see me right now. I'm trying to grab something here. Where is it? Power Ranger books. Oh yeah. So here's the Titan books. I want to submit these too because like they're going pretty crazy on eBay. I got them from the 616. There's the foil. And here's the regular. I need to get those in Mylar because these bags are not protected very well. And this one has a very small spine tick, but I still think it hit a 9.8. But yeah, I'd like to submit those and maybe sell them. What else we got here? Gonna find them. Still looking for the red foil Death of Superman 30th anniversary. Oh, here's okay. So here's last year's. I got the what did I do with my foil? This is last year's. Yeah, it was Dark Crisis wraparound cover. This has got that clear backing board. Got that from ABX as well. Thought about submitting that too. I got so many books and variants, but the problem is, like I said, like I'm getting to the point where like I'd rather just have keys than a bunch of variants, but it's hard because I like the covers. You know what I mean? Oh, here it is. This is a beaut. This is a beaut. I do want to submit this to CGC at some point. But like, do I do like a pre-screen of like all these variants? And that's pretty expensive. And like when they come back, like what do I sell? I really don't know what to do. That's why they're just sitting here. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. Okay, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be bagging and boarding here. I have the most mechanical errors in a year so far, and since 2015. I would wait 2 months. They're supposed to be getting better quality control. I got a credit from CGC for the first time in 9 years, so if that's helping you. Yeah, yeah. So I got that same thing happening with my TMT1 third prints. The video, like I showed, like the book was moving around in the inner well, and like it's a pretty expensive book, obviously. And it was after the like 14 days, but they were still able to give me a credit for resubmitting it for a reholder. So that was cool because it was like $60. $60 to reholder that, and they just gave me a credit for it, so I shouldn't be charged anything, which was awesome. But I still I had to update my CGC like account to do that, and like I didn't have it, so I just did the $150 membership. But like I said in the video, like I'm trying to decide what to submit to CGC and what to keep, and I don't know. It's tough. It is tough trying to decide what to do. Hey, here, these are still sitting here. You guys ever seen that video that I did about how, like, showing you how to like get rid of the Newton rings? If you cut up some mylar and you like slide it underneath, and then you like move it around. and it'll get rid of the nicknames. Is there any on this one? I don't know how, but there is none on this one. That's a sketch cover done by my good friend Austin May, good friend of mine. Huge Green Power Rangers fan, as everyone already knows. Try to like turn it a little bit so people can see it better. Versus here, you can't see crap. You know what I mean? Okay, it's supposed to be bagging and boarding. I got these page punchers from Mike V, so I just need to take it out of here and get them in a bag and board. Otherwise, they're going to get all messed up. Like I said earlier, I forgot to get tape. I do have tape. It's in the other room, but I forgot to bring it in here. So when I'm done with the live stream, I won't have to put tape on all these bags that I'm using to put comics in. And also, like, I don't know if you guys ever heard like about how you're supposed to like rebag and board your comics every couple of years. It is true, because I was getting books ready for the Tulsa comic swap, and like there was a bunch of books that like I was just checking the front and back. I took the board out, and the board has all sorts of like color rub from the book that was just sitting in there. So I guess it's not a big deal if it's not a key. That's why you submit it to CGC. But if you care about the book and you care about your collection, then you definitely need to rebag and board every couple of years. You can't Mylar everything. You can't grade everything. Which actually Mike V has been telling me, is like, dude, you need to whittle down your collection. Which, like, I got all these boxes behind me, a crap load on the floor. It's like, you need to whittle down your collection and just keep books you plan on grading. Which I agree to an extent, but like I have a Batman run I talked about that like I want to make sure that I keep intact as a reader's copy, and so like I have all Batman books issues 0 from I guess issue 1, and then 0 came later as like an annual. But I have the entire Batman New 52 run and the entire Batman Rebirth run as well. And like I said earlier, I want to get a whole run of Batman from issues 100 to current. So like I'm gonna have to just keep them in bags and boards. And like I said, I can't Mylar everything. This is gonna need a press if I ever submit it to CGC, which I probably will not. But it's pretty cool. This is the Batman 608 second printing, but it is the Page Punchers edition from Walmart. What did I do with my bags? What did I do with my bags? What did I do? Where? Oh, there they are. What up, Nick? You back? All right, sweet. Just bagging and boarding. What are you guys up to today? What are you guys doing this weekend? We were supposed to go to Salina to go swimming with my friend and his daughter, because my daughter and her daughter are like best friends, but my daughter got sick, and so we just stayed home, which was actually perfect because it was pretty bad weather today, and they showed up to the water park, and after like 10-15 minutes, they closed down the park. So they drove an hour to only get to swim for like 10 minutes, which sucks. So, but that's Kansas, right? That is Kansas. I don't even know where to put this stuff. I need to really reorganize my collection. I really do. What's next? Let's do this one. We're going to rebag and board this Flash 147, which it is not going to fit into a regular bag because it is a Silver Age, so I have to use a Silver Age bag, which will have to be this Mylar. And this board is like too small, but whatever. It's low grade and it has cut up pages. So, what's next? We're gonna do this Page Punchers Flashpoint number 1. You guys ever read Flashpoint? You need to. What is up, Drac? How's it going, man? How is Canada? I was watching something from someone in Canada. I think it was this dude that was like gonna go out on Lake Ontario or something for 24 hours. No, 48 hours on like one of those like blow up like pools. It was like a Facebook reel or Instagram reel or something. Any questions? You guys, anything you guys want to talk about? Anything cool happening? Anything you guys want to talk about? Like I said, just got done watching Quarterback on Netflix. It was phenomenal. It was really good. I do need to sell some stuff. So if you guys want to see some books that I do want to sell, I guess I can show off what I want to sell. Maybe you can make some sales happen. I tried to do a live sale on my channel the other day, and no one bought anything. No one bought anything from me, which is fine. But I'm trying to sell some stuff because there's like a little con I'm going to next month here in Kansas City, and I like to have some spending money, of course, and try to have the hobby pay for itself. This is my 4th copy of Flashpoint #1. So this is a Flashpoint #1 Page Punchers. And then I had the Flashpoint #1 special. It just came out like a couple weeks ago. And then I have the original Flashpoint #1. I got 1 through 5. And then I had the Flashpoint trade paperback. So technically, I guess I only have 3 #1s, but I do have 4 total Flashpoints for this cover, at least. So, let's see what we got here. Getting ready to go to the Blue Jays game with Roger from 3 Men in a Basement. Man, I remember when the Royals and Blue Jays had some battles back in 2015 when the Royals won it all. I was at that, I think I've told you this before. I was at the 2015 ALCS Game 6 in Kansas City when the Royals beat the Blue Jays to go back to the World Series because they lost the year before to the Giants. And I was at the game clinching World Series game in 2015, and obviously the Royals ended up winning it all that year. So I do not like the Blue Jays very much. Bautista, I did not like that guy. I thought he was Anyways, I didn't like him or Donaldson, but, you know, if I was a Blue Jays fan, I'm sure I'd love him. So that's just how sports are, right? That is how sports are. Hey, what is up, dude? Hey, did you say you're not going to the Fountain City Con in Kansas City in a couple weeks? Because I will definitely be there, and Mike V and I are going to that Friday night showing of the Batman animated movie. Like, we paid extra to get like the sign thing and to go to that and all that stuff. So that was a crazy series, that is for sure. Kenneth Bird, what's up, dude? The Jays almost had that. I thought they were going all the way that year. They were like 4 or 5 games under 500 at the break. And they had like made a mad dash all the way up to 2nd place in the American League that year. They were hot. They had Donaldson, Bautista, Encarnacion. They had that knuckleball pitcher, and they tried to throw him against the Royals, and the Royals tatted him up for like 15 runs. The Royals, like, they weren't like big like home run hitters. They were just like, move the line. Everyone just keep hitting. That was the Royals that year for sure. You'll be at the con, but missing the movie. Okay, all right. I did invite one of our friends, Denny, to come out Saturday night with the boys after the con to hang out and get some drinks. So hopefully you can hang out with us that night. J.A. Happ. Okay, yeah, that sounds right. He was like kind of older, I think. I think he actually ended up like retiring maybe after that year. Maybe not, but I thought that's what happened. Okay, what's next here? The next book I need to... This is... Oh, yeah, okay. So the original Flash Rebirth, this is the $1... Oh, wait. Is this even it? It is. Okay, so you guys need to read the original Flash Rebirth. This is like the $1 like reprinting of the first issue. Fantastic. The original one is fantastic. Dave, what's up, dude? Just bagging and boarding, talking about some books I'm thinking about sending to CGC that like I said earlier in the live stream, I did a whole video on like ones that I'm sold on sending to CGC. But like, do I want to submit more like modern books to CGC all in one order, but then it gets kind of expensive? Or do I want to wait and do like a pre-screen 9.8 for like all these foil books? And do I want to keep them? Do I want to sell them? Because I don't like to like display a bunch of variants. I like to display key issues, obviously. So I just am not sure It was Dickey. It was Dickey. R.A. Dickey. Yeah, that was that for sure it was him. It was great. Actually, I think going into the final game of that year, you guys threw him, and the Royals and Blue Jays were tied for first place, and the Blue Jays got completely smashed by, I think it was Tampa Bay, and the Royals won their game to take first place by one game in the American League, and that ended up helping, obviously, getting one extra home game, and it didn't even matter because we didn't play Game 7, but I felt like it mattered. So. What? You don't need 25 bucks to do a pre-screen anymore? That is news to me. Since when did they do that? Really? That changes things. That changes things for sure, dude. Oh, wow. Wow. Next book up, I'm bagging and boarding Batman 105, cover A. I had cover B earlier, the Matina. This is the cover A. I can pull it from this bag. They're tight, dude. They are tight. It was recent. Months ago. What up, Shop? What's going on, man? What's going on in your guys' world? Like, did you guys see the news today about, I think his name is Marshala Ali? He is no longer doing the Blade movie. Too many different changes in directors and writers and stoppage of making a movie and changing the script and all that. And he's just like, you know what, I'm done. I want to move on with my life. And so I don't know if they're going to try to recast him, still try to do the Blade. I don't know. I really don't know. But I don't blame him whatsoever. He's a fantastic actor. And honestly, Hollywood as a whole is like shutting down anyway, so maybe they'll give them time, the execs, to figure out what they want to do. But I don't even know if, like, Batman 106 cover. Hey, next one I'm bagging and boarding. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on there. He was complaining last year about the script changes. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. I honestly feel like this whole, like, SAG and WGA, like, on strike may actually be beneficial in the, like, long run for, like, the consumers, because when they finally come back, they're going to be rejuvenated. They're going to be excited. We're going to get better content. We'll be starving for it more. So, like, I feel like all MCU and DCU movies are going to be pushed back at least a year or two. And so, like, if that means we're not going to get Superman Legacy until, like, 2026 or 2027, that's going to be huge. And I know that they're not going to be able to have any of the actors at, like, the premieres for Blue Beetle or Aquaman or any of the other movies coming out this year. And so I wonder if they're going to push that back as well. I don't know. I know they wanted a summer release for Blue Beetle, which the new trailer came out. It looks amazing. I know I'm biased as, like, a DC guy, but, like, man, it looks great. And the guy that plays Jaime Reyes, I don't even know how to say his first name. Xolo? It's Xollo. It's a guy from Cobra Kai. Fantastic actor. I'm really, really looking forward to that. It's gonna be fun, and I feel like they're gonna get a lot of DC fans. They're gonna get a lot of the younger fans as well, because they know him from Cobra Kai. They're gonna get a lot of Hispanic fans as well coming to the movie. I feel like it's gonna do pretty well. But I also said the same thing about the Flash movie. I felt like that movie was gonna do well, and it bombed. So who knows? The Joker #1 variant is the next one I bagged and boarded. Yeah, I know that's how you spell it, but I don't know how to say it. Kyle, what's up, dude? Blue Beetle, best DC movie of the year. You know, who was it? It was Golden Age Guru. He was talking, like, mad smack on the new Aquaman movie. Like, why is it even coming out? It's going to be trash, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, dude, first off, we haven't even seen like a trailer for it. Secondly, the first movie made $1 billion and has the same director coming back. Like, I don't know how you can say that. Like, I understand DC movies as a whole have not done well, but like to say already that movie is trash without anyone ever seeing like a single clip from it, I felt like was pretty messed up to say, in my opinion. But I'm a DC stan, so whatever. Perry Gaming, yo, what is up, dude? Do you still do? This is gonna sound bad that I don't know, but I'm gonna ask. Do you still do movie like first time seeing it type movies, videos and all that? Because I know like at one point you were doing that and you're getting like mad views, like 150K views in a weekend or more. Maybe that was a slow time for you, but I remember you saying something like that one time. Still do that, or do you just do gaming now, or like what's going on with the channel, bro? What is going on with the Perry Comic, Perry Gaming, Perry Reacts channels? I just did Jaws. You've never seen Jaws? Okay, be honest with me, Perry, and maybe this is just going to sound rude, but I don't mean it that way. How many of these movies that you say you're watching for the first time are actually being watched for the first time? Is it all of them or just some of them? Be honest with me. Perry still hasn't seen any movies. He's doing reactions here and there, but the gaming channel is growing faster, so I've been doing that. What do you game? I just got a Nintendo Switch and I love it. I beat Mario Bros. Deluxe, and then I'm going back and trying to get all the star coins. When I've been doing that, it's for like opening new levels, which is pretty cool. The Joker #1, cover A. So I actually got cover A. Okay, here we go. Okay. Joker cover A, #1. Joker #1, cover B. Joker #1, 1 of 25. So that's cool. Like, if I died tomorrow and my wife had to sell my collection, I wonder if like it wouldn't sell very fast because it's mostly DC. Everything from retro to new games. I kind of don't like rewatching movies I already seen. It's 100% true. Okay, interesting. All right. I've seen that 1 of 25 before. I'm be seen that 1 of 25 before. What's up, Mike B? How's it going, dude? Ruby G, what's up, dude? Actually, just had your stuff right here. Stuff? What did I do? Where is it? Hold on. Just had it. Aha! Courtesy Ruby G, White Tiger, Cool Calm Collected. I'm running out of room here, man. Dude, I'm so excited for Blue Beetle. I'm so excited. I'm bagging and boarded some of those books I got from the con that I still haven't bagged and boarded yet. I need to rebag and board some stuff too. Next one up, what do we got? I don't know if I've read this. I might have. I don't know if I have that. I don't know. I tried to reread, or I tried to not reread, read for the first time. What is it? Is it Convergence? I don't know. I think it's Convergence 0 through 8. It's hard to get into it when it's like a multiverse story about characters that like I don't really know. So it's hard to. I've seen all sorts of stuff saying Convergence was like the worst DC event ever. So I've read 0, 1, 2, and 3, and it's just not very good. So I don't know. Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, the Dark Multiverse Tales. First time reading could be a thing. Yeah, it's hard enough to get views as it is showing up $1,000 slabs. I don't think people would be really into that. There is like I don't know the name of the channel, and I think Mike B knows it. They like play like dramatic music, and they get like the scenes from the book without like the words, and like a person does like a dramatic telling of the story. Comic Storian. Remember the name of it? I think there's 2 of them actually, 2 different channels that do it. But I know that gets pretty decent views. So, Convergence, maybe, probably. Just bagging and boarding, hanging out, talking comics. Next one up on bagging and boarding. Tales from the Dark Multiverse, Dark Knights. I think I have read that. You know, I sold all my Dark Knights metal books. The original ones. I don't think I even have the second one. I don't know. I might have sold those too. I wasn't like. I don't know. I'll have to look through my collection. It's hard for me to remember everything that I have. Like I just showed up like the Death in the Family and totally forgot I had those. Mike V, you've seen this book. Tell me what grade you think it's going to get, because it was already rejected for a 9.8. I got it from you, so I'm hoping 9.6, like I said in the video. You think 9.6 or 9.4? Do you think it'll slip through and get a 9.8? Let me know if you're still here. Comics Explained and Comic Storian, I believe. Yeah, those are the 2. I did an audio comic for Star Wars, and that did pretty good. It's just too time consuming. Yep. Hope so. So the bag, there was a bag with it. Came back. And the bag had like the name of the book when it was rejected for a 9.8 pre-screen. And it had like the book and the name of it on there. Where is it? I don't know where I did what I did with it. I thought I brought it in here. But it had like all sorts of stuff on there. Then there was an 8. I was like, there's no way this was going to hit an 8. Like I thought this was going to be a 9.6, 9.8. So I don't know. And it said on the outside of that, so it's probably not it. Cool cover here. So how many books do you need to do a pre-screen now? Is it 15 or is it just any number? Or can you do what is the rules on that? Still have too many Power Ranger books. I need to get rid of a bunch of them. Next one up that I bagged and boarded, Batman Annual 5. In Hook Lee cover. Yeah, I know. That's what I thought too. Phil, what's up, dude? Hashtag We Are Legion. What's up, dude? What's going on, bro? You like me wearing your shirt in that CGC video? It was doing pretty well for like first hour or two. And it just kind of tanked. And I think part of it was the fact that I uploaded at like 10 o'clock last night instead of like 7. It's not doing very well. Whatever. I'm trying so hard to get back to 4K hours watched. It is so unbelievably hard. I need 124 hours still to get back to 4K hours watched. I got down to like as little as like needing 92, and it fluctuates every day or every other day. So it's tough. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. I did. Shoot, I'd sell these right now if anyone wants to buy them. I'll just pull them up real quick. Okay, they're both right here. Mighty Morphin 4, 125, 150 Momoko variants. $50 for the set. Which like The Virgin is like $50 by itself. So if anyone wants these, let me know. I got a whole box of comics that I just need to sell. You need to sell them, man. I almost bought a frame for this, but I kind of want like the plastic frame that I had for like the Something Is Killing the Turtles. This is the thing from the Tulsa Comics Swap that everyone signed. And then I got one as well. I don't even know if this is the same size. I guess I should look. This is the Flash movie poster. I don't think it's the same size. No, it is not. Okay, so I need to get frames for those. But even then, like my comic room, I'm running out of room really quickly. I was trying to say to my wife, I need a bigger house, but it's hard because you got locked in at a crazy low interest rate. Wait, here's a bag. Oh, okay, here's what it said, Mike B. You read that? Okay, hold on. Let me do this. So like 8 MB SD. I don't even know what that means. So I don't know. Hey, look at that! I'm a little crisper here. I need to get a new webcam. I've kind of been putting that off for a while. I don't even know what this number is. Like, can I look that up on CGC? Let me try. Let me try. I know it's not been graded. Yeah, I look terrible. I need to take a shower bad. Whoa, that is fire. What is that? Hold on, let me share screen this because this is sick. This is on the front page of cgccomics.com. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, there it is. Okay, all right. Nope, not that. Not that. That's CGC Grades Historic DC Universe Collection, anticipation of PBA sale. What does that mean? CGC is grading some of the most iconic DC comics from the DC Universe collection. Brochures for a can't-miss PBA sale of the collection will be available at the CGC booth at SDCC July 20th through the 23rd, 2023. Man, SDCC is gonna suck without all the without all those writers and like artists. Well, not artists. I guess writers and artists for comics will be there, but like in terms of like movies and all that, which like are the big reason why a lot of people go to SDCC. A selection of some of the most iconic DC comic books from one of the largest collections of DC comics known to exist will be graded by Certified Guarantee Company before being auctioned in a series of sales hosted by PBA auctions beginning next year. Brochures with information about the collection will be available at the CGC booth at San Diego Comic-Con. Blah, blah, blah. That is sick, dude. Look at that. That is sweet. Can you guys see that? 1939, the DC Universe collection. This is the ash can for Flash Comics #1, and it's a 9.0. Oh my gosh. How much do you think this is worth? That's got to be like $1 million almost, right? Right? Maybe that's a lie. Maybe like $100,000. I don't know. I do not know. You suck at selling? Yeah, I do. Thanks, man. Which one? Flash or the Tulsa Comics? Not the employee ID. What up, Roscoe? Dude, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Sick. The collection originated from music producer Ian Levine, who gained prominence during the 1980s and was associated with the high NRG genre. He worked with several notable artists and groups, including Take That, Michael Brown, Pet Shop Boys, and Panorama. Some of the most valuable comics in Levine's collection will now be graded by CGC and labeled the DC Universe Collection. Among them is the first appearance of Superman in Action Comics #1 in 1938, the first appearance of Batman in Detective Comics 27 in 1939, the first appearance of Flash in Flash Comics Flash Comics number 1 in 1941, and the first appearance of Green Lantern in All-Star Comics number 16 in 1940. The first appearance of the Justice Society of America in All-Star Comics number 3 in 1940, and many, many more. Wow, that is crazy. That is crazy. Oh yeah, 100%. Way over 100K for that. 100% more. Okay, let's look this up. Let's do some. What is it? The verification. It's not going to be on there. I'm gonna look up this number. See what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm looking up the number for this comic book that was rejected for 9.8 before, because there was like a number on it. Does not work. Okay. I don't know what 8NBSD stands for, though. What do you think, Mike V? What do you think that stands for, that 8NBSD? I don't know. I took it out of that bag to put it in a Mylar. So. Okay, what else do we need a bag of more? Oh, this one is. Now it's 658. Put this recently from vintage stock. I got 655, 656, 657, and now 650. Okay. Got this recently from vintage stock as well. This is Superman Doomsday Hunter Prey Book 1. That needs to go into a maybe the employee ID. Oh, you said that earlier. Okay. Duh, Burke. Oh, oh, by the way, how's the baby? How is the baby, Mike V? Oh, I need to look on the website for the pre-screen information. Awesome. I mean, that is the best. I would agree with that most of the time. Except for when your kid is sick or gets mad at you, or so far I think my kid has only told me she hated me once or twice. Oh man, I don't even know. Okay, so I can tell you I think in the video I had 17 or 18 graded Power Ranger comic books. Maybe it was 14. It was in a 14 to 17 range for just a graded Power Ranger comics. And the Team AT graded books, now there was some overlap because there are some Power Ranger Team AT books that I have graded. But I had 10 of those, and there are 2 that overlap. So we probably are looking at 25 just CGC Power Ranger / Ninja Turtle comics in my collection. And then I got a whole box full of Power Ranger books. And then I have more in my sugar box, which is just books that are like more than cover price. I don't know, probably 200. No, well, that's just Power Ranger books. So I got more Team AT, I don't know, probably 300, 350. Too many. As Mike V always says, only keep the books you plan to grade. But he buys and sells all the time, so I don't know. Just picked up a World's Finest with Negative Superman for $8. Nice. You know, I got some World's Finest in here too. Hold on. You want to buy these? Hold on. I love these, but I'm just trying to make room in the collection for other things. World's Finest Batman and Superman #1, MegaCon exclusives, foil, CGC 9.8 candidates. I did a set for, I don't know, $45. It is important to keep the books you want to grade. Yeah. Trying to decide what to grade is a whole other story, especially in the variants. Like I said earlier, like I love the covers, I do. But like, do I plan on like putting them on the wall? Probably not. And so like, how many of those do I need? And then like when I grade them, like a lot of the variants are only worth like 100 to 200 bucks if they hit a 9.8. And so it's like, and then eBay takes fees or whatever takes fees. And so it's just like, do I even need those? You know what I mean? Yo, Macedon, what's up, dude? I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, I got these foils. Okay, I'm definitely keeping this. I showed that earlier. Definitely keeping that at some point for an in-house signing for Cutting Crane. This I would be fine selling. Book #6, Virgin. In fact, I'd be fine selling. Where is it? I'll probably be fine selling this too. This is the Miles Morales #1 Virgin. I'd like to get that like signed and graded too, but like again, do I need that? And I got the trade dress in this one, you know. I need to sell those. Those three for sure. Like, I need to sell those Crane books. Hold on. I want to sell these Power Ranger books I showed earlier. 1 to 50, 1 to 25, Mighty Morphin Momoko covers. I don't need those. There was one point in time where like I had those and then I sold them. Like I want them back, and now I'm like, I wish I would not have bought them, but they're a great price on them. Moon Knight #1, Terrificon. I don't know if anyone wants to buy that. $15. Ken Lashley, Werewolf by Night 32 Homage. Yeah, I figured so. But I figured I'd offer. You know what I mean? So like I said these earlier, but like how many of these do I want to grade? You know what I mean? Like I would definitely like to grade this, but like do I put it on the wall? I don't know. You know? I would like to grade this, but is it worth anything? This is the Dark Crisis issue 0 foil. I don't know. Do I need that? You know what I mean? These I would only grade because they're going for a decent amount on eBay, but like when they come back, are they still going to be going for that? I don't know. There's the regular, and then there's the foil. I love the covers, but like, do I need them? I don't know. Sometimes I'm like I look at that, I'm like, man, I really want it. I want it. And then I get it, I'm like, okay, did I actually want it? Do I actually need it? Superman Lost, gold foil. Batman 900, gold foil. Night Terrors, foil. TMT Armageddon game. I don't know. Do I submit those to CGC or do I just sell them raw? I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I keep those? Sell them? What do you guys think? I just don't know what to do with those, you know? Now they're that's got this sitting there. I'm running out of room in the collection, and I don't know. Now I understand what my wife is meaning when she says I have too many books. I just have too many books. Those are some gorgeous covers, Burke. I know so many awesome variants. Later, Kyle. Well, we've been live for about an hour. I did bag and board a bunch of stuff. Probably need to rebag and board some other stuff. I don't know what to do. Probably need to make a video on sorting a collection. I don't know. I just don't know what to do. Hey, let's look up the information here on. Never too many books, always not enough space. Yeah. We have a small house. We have a really small house. Okay, let's look up this information on BBC 9.8 pre-screen. Okay. And then we'll get out of here. And that hour flew by quick. What is pre-screen service? Okay. Pre-screen allows you to submit multiple books for grading while requesting that only those that achieve a certain grade or higher are slabbed. Why would I want to pre-screen my books? Some collectors may not want to incur the expense of having a book slabbed if it does not merit a specific grade. Pre-screening allows collectors to choose which of their books will be encapsulated post-grading. Hold on. There it is. How many books are necessary to qualify to send in a pre-screen? There is no minimum submission requirement to select grade pre-screen. Okay. All right. Okay. I might use that. I might use that. I might use that. I don't know. I had to, like I said earlier, I had to re-up my membership to the 150 membership because I had to resubmit my Team of Team 1 third print that was moving inside the holder, but like I can't resubmit it for a reholder without having the membership, so I had to do that. And now I get $150 of credit to use. I'm trying to figure out what to send in. And like I did the video on like whether or not like I should submit it, but then like after I made the video, I have all these other modern books that like I'd like to submit at the same time because obviously you're going to want to submit as many books in the same tier as possible. If you're submitting books to like save cost, right? Well, I got all those variants I showed. Like I don't know which one's a good grade or to not grade. And do I want to put them on the wall? Do I want to keep them for me? I don't know. Like in the video, I talked about like whether or not you're trying to decide if the book is for you or to sell. And I just don't know with those variants, and so that's why we're kind of trying to figure out what to do. I don't know what to do. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So I guess that is the live stream for today. Again, I'm Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. I appreciate everyone for hanging out today. Anyone that came in and stopped by and just chilled with me, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I do want to thank the 616comics.com for sponsoring the channel. Make sure you guys check out their website, the 616comics.com for all of your comic book needs and variants. We had a great time. If you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, consider StreamYard. There is an affiliate below, which will cost you the same. Actually, there might even be a little discount if you click the link and join using my affiliate link. But I get a little kickback, so if you want to support me, that would be great. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. We had a great time. And as always, go Cats.
Cowabunga. It's Morphin time.